Run by Mr. Rupesh Baid, Ms. Swati Balki and Mr. Tushar Desai, the honorable judges, for judging all the installments of all the exhibitors inside. Good evening to all of you. What were your first impressions on entering the exhibition? We just wanted to know what you expected from all the exhibitors.
I don't think there was any specific expectation that we walked in with. We have known MCG exhibitions to be fairly efficiently organized. So that was given already. In terms of individual pavilions, what we felt was there was greater transparency, a greater attempt at communicating with the end user than what I have typically been seeing. There was also greater emphasis and care that has gone into creating the pavilions.
I agree with Tushar what he said. The best part I like because of through the FCHI, most of the developers give a clear picture of the end user and then what exactly project about and the overall what is cost and overall designs, trying to explain the end users actually, and easier to and consumer they can ask the questions directly to the builders on the one platform, and then they can compare each developer to other developer actually. And they have one platform, they have many choices and easier to consider the while selecting the dream house. It's more easier actually.
Ma'am, you were a judge last time also, and you were a judge this time.
Yes.
So what was the major difference that you noticed this time around in the exhibition? Was there anything new or some new innovation, something like
This
that?
is my second time, and what I noticed is the layouts have been much improved. They are much customer friendly now, and especially the premium and the patron section. Got to see some nice creative innovation in terms of stall display, in terms of marketing strategies, and it's much better than what it was previously. But there is some scope of improvement for the other stalls also. The size of the stall should not be a constraint when it comes to presenting your brand in a right way. Somewhere where the smaller stalls are there, little they could have done better.
And being in this industry for a long time, what are the criteria that you have judged the installments on? Could you give us a brief overview of all of them, all the three of you?
Aesthetic, innovation, marketing strategy, and how they are trying to promote, and especially for certain if you have it. I think innovative display and
I added on this particular question because many people consumer come to inside main thing you have to understand developers project clearly what they are trying to propose and then what is the facilities and details that is very important actually.
And you, sir?
I think my major focus was on the communication that was done through display, which essentially corroborate on Rupesh's point that there has to be a lot of information, a lot of transparency, a lot of clarity about what somebody is offering and what somebody is getting. So that to us was primary focus, because even within the industry now the need for transparency is something that is being accepted as a requirement. When the end users are looking for that kind of transparency, and our focus was mainly on what kind of information and transparency that each of these pavilions was offering, information on the projects, the amenities, the layouts, details. So overall my reaction would be that there is still further scope of giving better information, better organized, still better transparency. Maybe over a period of time that would happen.
Since this event was held on a grand scale, it's over 2 lakh square feet, and with the amount of exhibitors that have had their installations there, how easy or difficult was it for you to judge the competition on a whole? Was it a task to go to each and every stall and notify the aspects, or you being accustomed to this, was it like an easy pick for you?
See, as a designer, definitely we know because the particular things what you call for it actually. We know when you talk about the particular subject, what is a core important thing. As for me, if I as a judge, for me important to see that what is important for the end user, what he wants to see first actually. So basically, any developer is trying to promote your project and all that. That particular what he's trying to say has to be more visible, more clear, and then definitely other information will be better way. And then as we discussed about the presentation wise and then marketing, what is facilities they're trying to do, that has to be clear actually. And then a lot of companies are given a very fair detailed display and then communication wise, marketing wise quite good. But some of the companies still they have to improve a lot, as we already mentioned, but I'm sure that maybe next year they will more improve seeing the other people actually.
Can I ask one question, just one question to all three of you? Like we say, okay, when you design a building, okay, all the apartments are of one kind of a thing. Today you see a lot of developers saying one designer is designing every apartment, but each apartment is different from the other. At the end of the day, an end user, does he have to pay for the designer as well? Because in fact, yesterday one guy came in and he went into the Lotus stall and they said each apartment is designed by a designer. However, one will cost say 1 crore, the other would cost 2 crores. But is that really a fact that each apartment is different? Number one. Number two, the end user ends up paying for the designer as well. Is that true?
Well, I would not be able to comment on this specific instance because I do not have much information on what Lodas are doing. But
They've advertised also on their hoardings and all.
Yes, I heard about that.
Absolutely.
I heard some
So in fact,
foreign
yesterday when I
designers,
came, she's saying, why do I end up paying a designer? So, I mean, I was just a bystander. I listened to her.
Basically, I think when you talk about Lodas, they're talking about very high-end premium apartment,
Agreed.
which there are segments are there. They want that tag, you can celebrity tag. They can say that yes, I have a flat in Lodas property, whatever, and then the particular flat designed by XYZ, designers from all the world, basically.
Right.
So maybe they're trying to cater this those particular market. They want the apart from the just apartment, they want the brand also.
But at the end of the day, is the end user paying for the design?
in this case, it appears.
I think it's becoming a very big USP with the builders to open international expertise to design their apartment. And I would differ saying that we have very good Indian
Precisely,
architects and designers
absolutely,
who can
absolutely.
do excellent job. So it's just a marketing
Gimmick.
gimmick.
Because
they are
on the
doing.
contrary,
Yeah.
who's heading NASA? Who's heading all? It's we Indians are
And
the.
the other part, what they're designing is not necessarily art. And at the end of the day, we are comfortable with that kind of styling.
Absolutely,
basically.
absolutely.
It's just I said, it's just marketing gimmick, which they're trying to get and then trying to sell the
But I
property.
guess in the market you have such buyers. That's why they're doing
Naturally,
the
yeah,
market
yeah.
exists.
The market is full of various kinds of trees. No, it is just because yesterday someone happened to be here and they raised a question. So I said, since you guys are the architects, you all are designers, you all understand these things better
But I
than what
agree with
a
Aswati,
layman
we
would
have in
understand.
India, no need to go
We
out
have
of India.
people who are on par with these. We do not need international expertise coming and designing
Because we
apartments
know
for
our
us.
people
It's
much
just
better
an
than other people, actually.
they are because they are more in a position to understand the need of an Indian buyer or a
Absolutely, certainly, definitely.
This is a tag, just like you will buy imported brands, right? This is another brand that you are buying. So it's not a designer that you are investing into, but it is simply a tag that you are buying. And just like the very good Indian designers, they have very good, let's say, Indian products also at par with the best in the world. Right? But it's somehow
Undoubtedly.
accepted norm to buy imported things, right? And we as designers, perhaps, in my opinion, are creating a little storm by saying that we have a lot of design capabilities.
As a matter of fact, that was my next.
I think the world is becoming smaller, and the boundaries are actually eroding. And the time will come when Indian designer, foreign designers, those tags would actually go away because of accessibility, easy accessibility.
But when you guys design, what do you guys think? Do you all keep all the Indian products, Indian manufacturers, Indian end users in
Not
mind and do the
necessarily.
design?
Indian end users, yes, but
At
not
the end of the day,
necessarily Indian
not
products.
necessarily Indian.
No, no. I mean, in virtually every designer's work, there will be huge amount of foreign labels by way of product that is being used. And it
Right.
is so inherent in our work that you can't even think of designing a house with only Indian products.
Okay.
And probably even the end user would not want that.
Because the lifestyles are changing.
Everybody want like comfort zone and then quality, which definitely we have to improve a lot in that manner. But still, like we're using essentially like all this world.
And the same thing is happening. It's extending to Indian designers. So we shouldn't be cribbing, right? Because that's how I feel. I agree with Swati entirely that there are great Indian designers, but unfortunately, the whole market perception is that as of now is that everything foreign is better than everything Indian. That still remains.
But I'm surprised because even today, when you go overseas, they all want Indian stuff. They want Indian food. They want Indian clothes. They want Indian things. And also Indian people, they find far
I
better.
can say this.
But there's the same thing reverse, right?
Attraction.
Yeah, it's the same thing reverse.
Opposites attract. Yeah, you're right.
Same thing in reverse.
Thank you, gentlemen and lady. Absolutely, thank you so much.